What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Broodwar ladder match. We got Jadong over here in the top right-hand corner. His opponent, Rich, in the top left. Pepe. That is an interesting little nickname there. Right, just going to let you guys know I'm recording this a bit ahead of time. I'm going to be going away over the weekend, and because it's my birthday. I'm going to be turning 34. And my wife bought me a tent. We're gonna go camping up the coast of Japan. It's gonna be somewhere around Obama in Japan. So I'm gonna put together a few little videos here so that I can release while I'm gone. And just a little announcement, guys. Channel memberships are now available on this channel, and it's for one very important reason. YouTube offered me some money. YouTube offered me some money to open channel memberships, and I'm not gonna say no to free money. All right, we're poor. We need that cash. It is what it is, boys. We're gonna take that free money all day long. And yeah, if you guys sign up for the channel membership, there's a little bonus in it for me for the next month. So if you want to wish me a happy birthday, go sign up for channel memberships. And you can give me some of Google's money as well. That is very nice. It's something like $5 per sign up for the first 100 signups in the next 30 days. So you got 30 days, you got plenty of time, but don't wait, guys. Come over, wish me a happy birthday, sign up on the channel for a membership. You don't even have to sign up for that long. Just sign up for 1 month. I'll get the bonus and we'll be good. Thank you so much. We're getting into this game now. We've got Rich gonna get this scout off. Ooh, nice catch there. I'm really looking forward to see how Jadong plays this series. We got a few games, a couple against Rich, and another versus another player. I won't reveal who that is coming up here, but I've been loving Jadong's play lately. He's been absolutely crushing it. Just absolutely destroying like the tyrant of old. Smashing through players with really aggressive style, and just playing like his old self, man. Really, he's been grinding up like crazy. You can absolutely tell, and we'll see how he does against his opponent here today. Maybe rotating around this gateway here, running back on out, just putting a little damage onto that gate because more lings are coming. Not a whole lot. I don't think he's going to put a ton of pressure on here, but just threaten the idea of a run by so that these three zealots stay back home. That's the real plan right now. He's just able to keep on droning. He'll push away this probe. We'll see what he wants to do back at home. He's almost at that 100 gas. Are we going to see a layer here? No layer. No layer. So where did that gas go? Speed. Ling speed is coming up now. Might want to put on even more pressure. He's expecting Rich to come out of his base. Not anticipating him just staying here back at home. And if he does indeed come out, big surround could end up absolutely wiping this force. A few more lings here at the front. Rich sees all of that. He's doing a great job of keeping his probe alive, so can't really pull the wool over his eyes with this much scouting information. Lots of lings out here, so Rich just gonna stay back at home, wait for his cannon. He's got 5 zealots, which is about the time when you want to start moving out, but he's completely fine here. Seeing how many lings have been made, could just kind of chill. All right, he's gonna move forward with 4 zealots. Ling speed just finished. There's an opportunity here for Jadong, but he loses a couple of lings to start this off. Is he going to run by? He could run by straight into the main right now. There's nothing here at the front. A little bit surprised to see him not do that. Just send a few lings up into the main. But instead, he's going to be bringing back his lings. Trying to get the surround on these right as the hydras are popping out. A little bit of footsies here. Oh, gosh. I can't believe he... Oh, my... Okay, that was kind of bad. You either want to get the full surround like that and then just commit, or try to block the Zealots from running away by just kind of standing on the other side of them and hitting the Zealots that are trying to move backwards, so they have to kind of fight. That way you can block, hopefully long enough for the Hydras to start getting shots on. This is not looking good, guys. I gotta be honest. He really should have... Oh my gosh, is he gonna see that? Okay. He really should have been able to block those Zealots. It's very hard to break a Protoss player if you're not able to kill a bunch of these early Zealots when they go for a gateway expand. Very difficult indeed. So, I mean, he's going to try to run forward here most likely. Maybe he can get the Lings in the front. Try to dive on one of these cannons. See if he wants to go for it. He's still waiting on the upgrade there. Hydra range is going to be coming online here in a second. A little bit of damage there. Got to reposition these Hydras. Put those back on a hold position. Want to kill that gateway. Some drones being made back at home. Corsair flying through. Any Hydras back here? I don't see any Hydras, so he could actually lose an Overlord if he's not careful. Gonna send one Hydra back home. It's a little bit dangerous. Two more on the way here, so I guess he will, for the most part, keep his Hydralisk alive, or keep his Overlords alive, excuse me. Yeah, this Hydra will make it back in time, it looks like. Maybe not in time to save the Overlord, but with these two more popping, yeah, that Overlord will live. Of course, Templar Archives on the way. Double Forge in the main here for Rich. So he's going to recover from this position without too much trouble. All the Overlords very stacked up here in the natural. It's exactly how you want to do it. Try not to make any Overlords in the main. Try to make everything at the natural so that they can stay clumped together and you can make the least number of Hydras possible. You just want to have 3. A very good number for defending against the Corsairs, and then everything else into drones, making some hatcheries here, going up to 6 hatch Hydra. Layer finishing, is he gonna go for... I think it's gonna be a Spire. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna put down that Spire now. He's been doing so well with the Spire lately. We had a KCM game recently where he was controlling 2 separate groups of Mutalisks. I believe it was versus Snow, and it was so impressive. That one went into my best of 2025 folder immediately. Very good game. And super impressive showing from Jaedong. So he is absolutely capable of still taking this game, even though he didn't really get much going with that Hydralisk bus. He was only able to kill those 2 buildings. He didn't overcommit. And he's going to have this Mutalisk transition coming. So there's still a very good chance that we can see Jaedong do well here. He has his 3rd gas nearly complete. 44 drones. It's right where you want to be. About 45 drones is perfect saturation. 12 on each. See, here we go. 11 here. And what has he got? 11, 12 here. 12. So pretty well perfect. Maybe 2 more drones and he would be, yeah, completely set. You can see 43. 45 is exactly that number that you want to produce full time off of 6 hatcheries. And eventually you will have money for another hatch to go down. So he actually throws that down already. 8 more drones on the way is a bit risky right now because it's about time for Rich to start pressuring you, or pressuring the Zerg. But he should be okay considering he's got some mutas popping here in a second. This is just the Zealots moving out. And they're actually going to get caught here, losing some of their HP as they run around. That wave of drones is crazy. He's going to make all the way up to about 55 drones and start to saturate this 4th base immediately. Looking very good right now. As he goes across the map with the 5 mutas. Sniping force for probes. Does see all of those Dragoons there. Knows that he can't really do too much. Baiting a Storm, though, is nice. 1 baited Storm. 3 probes. 4 probes. 2nd baited Storm. 5 probes. I mean, absolutely worth. Absolutely worth. 5 probes and 2 baited Storms. I take that all day long. All day long. Just gonna run here with the mutas. Actually keeps all the mutas alive. That's crazy. Very well played here by Jaedong. I know I'm absolutely glazing him right now, but he is doing so well in Broodwar right now with the double hatchery here. He's going to be able to keep up with production, keep up with the income by producing everything into units here. You can see he's ahead in supply. Good God, is he ever scary? Is he ever scary right now, guys? It's crazy what Jaedong can do these days. Not the best here. Of course, you want to dive in, get some High Templar right now, but seeing that he can't quite do that just yet, he's going to back away, look for another angle, see if he can't find another method to get in here and get that damage that he's looking for. Has the Scourge, of course, to push away those Corsairs, just 4 of those. Gonna help to defend the High Templar, but I mean, this is getting absolutely out of control. Look at how strong Jaedong is right now. Bro is an absolute monster. Storm again. Looks like he's able to dodge that. Scourge come in to threaten. No more Storm available, so he can keep doing this. Except for the fact that he needs to macro behind it and get this army together. 154? You have got to be kidding me. Rich is a really strong player, by the way, guys. He's got games against basically all the pros. He's right at the top of the ladder. And so he's constantly on my watch list for games against pro players. And he is being completely undone here. There's not really a lot that's happened in his favor. Like, remember those zealots that came out across the map, forced a bunch of lings, saw the hydras, and then just ran back home? He managed to keep all of those alive. He only made 5 cannons to defend the hydra bust. He didn't overcommit to cannons or anything like that. And still, Jaedong is just hitting this build so perfectly. It's blowing me away right now. 160 supply already. He's a little bit supply blocked right now, so he wouldn't be able to make lurkers if that was, in fact, what he was planning to do. That could actually hurt him quite bad if that was the case. Doesn't seem like that's the case, though. He's just moving around with a bunch more hydras. He spends all of his money up to 184 supply. Holy. Like a 14-minute max out after a hydra bust. Dude, Jaedong is next level. He is absolutely next level. Now, can he take a fight here that looks okay? I'm gonna dive right in. 1, 2. High Templar go down. Just the 2 High Templar kills, not the biggest ones. That's pretty good storms there on the bottom side. Another army is wrapping around this side here. Another great storm, my gosh. The new Gettysburg port sign there absolutely hurting him quite badly, forcing him into that little tiny choke there. Attack over here at the 3rd base while this is going on, dropping quite heavily in supply, but still staying well ahead of Rich. Good dodge there, killing off a lot of probes. You can see he's targeting probes right now, which is exactly what you'd like to do in a situation like this. Just kill as much of the economy as possible, because your follow-up is just going to be stronger. Definitely going to be stronger here. Completely overwhelming Rich. The Tyrant is back 100%, guys. I mean, this is really exciting for ASL. In terms of ASL, and I mean, we might see Jaedong dethrone Soulkey this season, seriously. Like, Jaedong hasn't even been top 4 yet in ASL, I don't think. But, like, the way that he looks this season, I don't know if anyone can stop him. This is crazy. He's gonna come right into the natural now. He's gonna bust right through. So aggressive with these attacks. The moment he sees the Protoss army out of position, just immediately diving into the natural. Gonna go after the High Templar here. GG is called. Holy crap. Jaedong is godlike. Let's jump into game number 2. Powerful performance there last game. Jaedong setting up for a 9-pool game number 2. We got Rich down in the bottom right-hand corner. Jaedong over here in the top right. Another gateway expansion. Is he gonna cancel this for the extra drone? That's what we're gonna see. No. No, 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 no. 9 pool speed. Oh boy. Oh boy. So 9 pool speed is a lot of aggression, guys. And with the gateway first, you can straight up die. But as soon as Rich sees this, he should be throwing down a forge in the natural and just getting prepped. Start to get prepped. You're back at home. Make that forge. You don't want to get greedy here. Try to make a nexus, that's for sure. Forge, get a cannon up as soon as possible. That is the only way to do it here. Forge on the way. Drones have been pulled off of gas. We know exactly what's coming here. So does Rich. Technically, he should be in a very good spot. Oh, gets the probe. Oh, that was supposed to slow down this attack. Not really doing its job there. He wanted to keep that alive as well. To keep dipping in and seeing, you know, are there more lings being produced? Are you taking a natural? Like, what are you up to back at home? And he's just not able to do that here. Zealot's in a great spot. Second Zealot is about to pop. If it makes it into this little gap here without letting any links past. Oh my gosh. Okay, he gets it in the gap. He loses 1 probe. Acceptable losses there. Oh my gosh, he gets right in. That can start hitting the cannon. You got to pull the probes now. Put the Zealot in there. Pull the probes. Okay, he does that properly. This is the gateway. Just let the gateway die. Just seriously. Seriously, do not. Okay, Rich handles it properly. He does handle it properly there. It was a little dangerous for a second. Coming out with the Zealot like that is scary. He's going to send a Zealot out on the map. Oh my goodness. He's got a probe here for another building. Oh, is the gateway going to go down? He really wants it. Oh, he's going to get it. He does manage to get that. Oh, nice. That cannon targeting perfectly. But without the gateway, this does slow everything down by quite a lot. He's not going to be able, like, you see 3 Zealots? What you see is what you get here for Rich. 3 Zealots is all he's got. Just make enough to kill the 3 Zealots. And you know there's not going to be more behind this. And there's no Cyber Core. So without the Cyber Core, there's not going to be a very quick follow-up with a Stargate. So you can kind of sit back here, get a third after you kill this. He loses 1 of those lings. That's a bit rough. He's waiting for 4 more lings, and then he's going to take on this fight. And he should be able to clear it without any problem, and then straight back into drones. Oh, I'm surprised he's letting this go all the way behind. Yeah, now it's going to be a pain in the butt. That's going to be a real pain in the butt to deal with. I think if you take that fight just a second ago, maybe you barely don't win, but with the rallies you should win. Let's see how he does now. Okay, that's a very good surround. You know what? Not bad at all. Jaedong getting a very clean surround here on these Zealots. As long as he gets 2 on this, yeah, he's not going to lose too much. Really, really nice there. Really, really solid. Jaedong handles that. Definitely better than I could have. Nexus is down. We've got the assimilator here. Jaedong going to get in and see all of that. Cybernetics Core just barely started. So, I mean, it's going to kind of normalize this game. Like, it's not going to be nearly as weird. Oh, he's got another hatch in the main. I didn't even notice that. Managed to sneak out another hatch in the main. So 4 hatch. That allows him to recover a lot better. With that 4th hatchery, he's going to be able to pump out a lot of drones. Take this into a more normal mid-game. Now, 2 Zealots here. That's a little bit annoying. That's going to force even more lings out. But probably he turns this around. I don't think he'll go all the way across the map with that. I would be pretty shocked if he went all the way. Yeah, see 2 more. Yeah, he's going to turn around. Don't want to keep bleeding Zealots here. +1 started. We got the Stargate. Not really calling the bluff here. He definitely built some extra lings. So that's all right. That's pretty good for Rich. Pretty good move there, honestly. To just bait a few more lings out. but I'm not sure how big of an effect that's going to have. Is he really going to build another hatchery here? Kind of looks like he wants to. Go straight to 5 hatch. 5 hatch Hydra. Yeah, he's going to build another hatch, isn't he? Oh my gosh. I mean, if he pulls this off and doesn't take any damage here, dude, he makes Zerg look so broken. Seriously. Jaedong makes Zerg look like it's absolutely unbeatable. Adding on the gateways now. 4 zealots back at home. And yeah, Hydra production has begun. Looks like he's going to follow up with 4 gateway. No, probably go to the 8 gate after this. He's adding 2 cannons just because he's a little bit worried about Hydras coming. He's going to scout the main and see the Hydra den. I wonder if he lets this finish. Is he going to let these finish? He absolutely shouldn't. He should be canceling this. He's going to see the 3rd base now. I think he cancels this cannon as soon as he sees it. Yeah, look at all the drones there. Immediate cancel. So that's good at least. He gets rid of that 4th cannon. Lot of larvae here. Looks like kind of a mistake there for Jaedong. Getting a bit supply blocked now. Oh, he does open up some supply actually. So he's okay. He's okay. He's got everything rolling. He's got his +1 on the way. He's got speed for the Hydras as well. It's a little far back. So these zealots actually could slip out. Okay, he's going to go check. Okay, that's good. He does keep a tab on that. That has actually killed me more times than just about anything else, guys. I've got the Lings parked out here in front, and then the zealots just walk out. Or I have them here, and the zealots just walk out this way. And then suddenly they're at my base, and yeah, I'm just completely caught off guard. It's so annoying. So annoying. Well, it looks like Jaedong is absolutely on top of things here, making a lot of Hydras here with 32 drones. It's about that time, right around 30 to 35 is when you want to crank out a couple groups of Hydras to make yourself safe against the Zealot attacks, and he's basically there now. This is 12 Hydras. That's about 5, 6, and 7 there. So, like, he's got about 2 groups, 2 solid groups of Hydras. After this round, I wouldn't be surprised to see him pump out some drones. Just get back into that production. Fill up this base over here. He's already got the layer with the Overlord speed on the way. So he has all the tools. He's got everything on the way. Just needs to survive this part of the game. Make an Overlord over here as well. That's one thing you can't be skimping on. Nice snipe there on the Corsair. Immediately going for that snipe. Target fire, not the greatest right here. They're going to lose a few extra Hydras, but in total, this is a win. This is a win for Jaedong. He kills every Zealot. As long as he has an Overlord here, he does. Oh, man. Dude, Jaedong's he's so freaking good right now. Okay, wait. Is he going to pull all the Hydras out as this comes in? Oh, my gosh. Say it ain't so. Oh, he sees it. He sees it. 1 drone, 2 drones, 3. Just 3 drones. Not bad. Not bad at all. A lot of Hydras being made right now. Is he going to try? Okay, he actually dives in. Oof. Oof. Painful. Painful storm there. But that's 2 storms. Does he have any more? Oh my gosh, he doesn't have any more. Okay, he's got 1 there. He's got 1 there. More Zealots are coming out. This is full Hydra production. Oh, I mean, Jaedong's on 29 workers. I'm not sure I like this position anymore. If after killing all those Zealots, he'd taken a moment to just build drones, especially if he had Lurker Aspect on the way. If he got Lurker Aspect at this point... Wait, did he cancel? He canceled Overlord Speed. Oh, that's wild. I'm really kind of shocked about that. Why did he cancel Overlord Speed? All right, a lot of these Zealots are going to end up getting killed, it looks like. He's just going all in. Jaedong not stopping with this. He's just going for it, guys. Yeah, he doesn't want to stop. These Zealots could actually be a pretty big hassle for him to deal with. And at the same time, he's going to be diving here on the natural. Storm immediately from Rich. He dodges it pretty well. Gonna target down Zealots. Zealots here at the front being pushed back. Cannons going down. Zealots over at the natural. They're gonna start to work on some drones. He's actually broken through. There's still 4 High Templar, though, gaining a lot of energy. Drones at the natural are going down. I think the Jaedong has flubbed this. Oh, man. I mean, he had an opportunity to switch out of this play. He just needed to defend against that DT and then get Lurker upgrade, and he would have been fine. Kind of surprised for him to just keep going all in like this. You know that there's going to be a Storm at this point. Maybe he thought that Storm was delayed enough that he could make this happen. You could just barely get in there before the Storm is done, but it's so hard to tell when you've opened 9 pool speed and killed their gateway and all that. It's really tough to tell how far along the curve they are in terms of that High Templar upgrade. Regardless, nice try there by Jaedong. We got one more game here, guys. So stick around. Hang out for a little bit longer with me. We're going to go check it out. All right, guys, we got that last game now. Airfoe is the opponent of Jaedong. We're not really too worried about who he is. I'm not really sure. Don't really know much about this guy. But he's going to be a strong ladder opponent, of course. Protoss player. What we really care about is this man right here, Jaedong, who made a questionable decision in that last game. I mean, even going for 9 pool speed is a little questionable. But he had the antidote, like he had the transition, I felt. Just after holding those Zealots, and another thing is, of course, he could have done a little bit of a better target fire against the Zealots. Basically what you want to do when you're fighting Zealots in that sort of situation is you get all your Zealots or all your Hydras, try to stick them in a nice spot like what he was doing there, and then like right up against the ramp is usually the best. Get them in a nice spot, and then you right click and shift click down all the Zealots so that your Hydras are just gunning down one Zealot at a time. You just do so much more damage that way. Oh, nice block there. Super annoying right now. Oh, he does get it down. Very, very frustrating because he didn't even send out another drone to potentially throw down the 3rd instead. So that's a real pain in the butt. If he ends up blocking that for longer. But also, you put the Hydras on the ramp, you right click and shift click down as many as you can, and then you pull the drones back to your main and you just kind of try to block them. Try to block the Zealots. Try to get on top of them. Drone drill them. And that's kind of how you win those fights early on. If you're able to do that properly, you take way less damage. The Zealots do way less to your Hydras. And you have a much stronger follow-up behind it. Jaedong's follow-up behind that just wasn't that strong. I mean, if he would have just defended properly... Oh. Excuse me. Bit of a mistake there. Nice block on the ramp. Very nice block on the ramp. It's really going to hurt this. Jaedong runs by 6lings, only gets 2 through. And yeah, what I was saying before, you get that nice follow-up. If he blocks the DT there and just makes a round of drones while making lurkers, I think the position would have been fantastic. Diving into the natural. Definitely not a good call in that situation, but you know, he probably didn't know that Storm was going to be done. And then by the time he kind of went for it, he'd already taken the drone damage, and so he just wanted to continue. See if he couldn't maybe get in there. Oh my gosh. This is a pain. Jaedong actually going to send Lings over there though. Oh, it feels so good when you catch something like this as the Zerg player. Like, if they had 2 cannons on the way, it's even better. It's such a good feeling. Nothing worse than you're microing Lings inside your opponent's main and they build cannons at your 3rd. Your 3rd ends up going down. Oh my gosh. It's so painful. But a very good call there by Jaedong to send 2 additional Lings over to the 3rd. What I like to do, personally, is once I find out where the opponent is, like let's say like there's this Overlord, right? He kind of sent it out on the map from the main. This is the second Overlord. I basically send it directly to my third to make sure that something like that doesn't happen. Usually park it like right about here. That's what I've been trying to do lately anyway. Get some vision of anything coming in, but originally you want to have the Overlord sitting over top of this base to make sure something like that doesn't happen. Still, these two Lings in the main, and Ling speed is now done. Now it gets a little scary here. Yeah, no cannon was made, so with the Ling speed finished, is he going to be able to get any kills now? Very hard to get the gas anyway. Gas is really going to be a challenge at this point. Still moving around with these Lings. My goodness. There's the first kill. Very annoying. Hardly any gas has been mined here. Yeah, oh, he's mining from the natural, I see. So he has been mining that gas regardless. Just getting it in the natural first definitely makes sense when you've got Jaedong Lings in your main. Being annoying. Good call there by Airfo. Additional hatcheries coming up here. A goon was even made. Making a goon here. Just to deal with these Lings in the main. And it's still not gotten a hit off. Guys, he's still chasing this around, which is so funny. Oh my gosh. Another kill there. Jaedong's just so on top of it right now. Look at him. Still getting damage here. Still moving the Lings around. And hitting the build back at home. Oh, can he get this? Oh, he gets another one. Oh my gosh, it's like 3 or 4 kills. Oh, is he gonna get this with? Is he gonna get the Corsair with the Scourge? Oh my gosh, he messed it up. Where is it? He's still microing this Ling. Oh, he totally could have gotten that kill. That's a little bit unfortunate. Armor in the air on the way. No third gas just yet, so I don't think it's gonna be an all-in. Like a Ogre Zerg play. I think this will just be Hydra transition after maybe 5 mutas. Now, there's 5 on the way. Zealot push coming out here. +1. Just about to finish. +1 attack and leg enhancements is on the way. Here they come. The absolute tankiest of tanky boys here. These guys just do not want to die. Especially when they're in my game. These things take forever to kill. Here we go. Corsairs here. Going in with the Scourge. Where's the rest of the Scourge right now? Scourge coming from the flank. Mutas here. Can only be effective if these Corsairs are dealt with. Sunken Colony taking some damage right now. Where are all the mutas? They're going to come back here. Oh my gosh, he's getting so much damage just with the Corsairs onto the mutas here. Not enough Scourge in this game. That was only about 4 Corsairs, so if he had enough Scourge right there, he easily clears this. More Lings pop out. Drones are being sent all over the place. 37 workers. Oh my gosh, is he actually going to get this? I think he will, just barely. 50, 30. Yep, he's going to get it. Oh my gosh, he loses the upgrade. That's so frustrating. A good drone drill there. Zealot in the natural. 41 drones. So during that entire engagement, Jaedong was pumping out drones. Not 43. So yeah, he does have a very good drone count. Despite all the damage. It's just if he only had a few more pairs of Scourge there, he would have easily taken that fight. Now comes another group of Corsairs. Just 4, though. 4 Corsairs, not quite going to cut it. Oh, my God. 6-kill Archon. Just annihilates those Scourge. And the mutas can't really fight that well. Sunken Colony's not done. Oh, boy. 11 sets of Lings are popping here. 11 sets of Lings versus Archon plus Zealot with +1. And drones are going to be dying here. Mutas die as well. Where are the Scourge, my friend? No Scourge popping out here. This is not that many mutas, man. Or not that many Corsairs, excuse me. Really, truly not that many Corsairs. Down to 40 workers. Hydras need to be coming out here soon as well. I don't think he's got Hydra range. Oh, more Overlords falling as well. So many Lings, man. So many Lings were just made. Another kill here for the Corsairs. Very, very frustrating for Jaedong right now. He's been kind of keeping up, but you know, he managed to get those 40 workers out, but this is still so rough. He's really feeling it right now. Gonna be getting that Overlord speed. We'll see if he cancels again. I think that last game he canceled because he felt like he wasn't gonna be able to take it into a long game. He saw the drone damage from the DT and he was like, I'm going all in. Let's just cancel every upgrade and just build units. We just need only units now. And so that's what he went with. Didn't end up working there, but we'll see if he wants to try something like that again. Sending all these Lings down to bottom left is kind of funny. He's definitely played too many ladder games lately. That's a ladder's Protoss move. Just as soon as you deal some damage, just go put a base down in bottom left. Grab the other main base with like 6 cannons on high ground. It's such a ladder's Protoss move, man. It's got like a barcode account too, so makes sense. Makes sense. Want to be worried about that. Be a little careful. Here we go. +1. Oh, drop and lurker. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Hold on now. He's going to try to abuse this area in the back here. He can drop a bunch of Hydras here and then drop a couple lurkers back here, try to get damage on the mineral line. And it's going to be very hard for the Protoss player to deal with both of these at the same time. This could be a really cheeky game for Jaedong. No 4th base just yet. So he's really banking on some serious damage. He is just making units right now and getting these upgrades. And he is going to have one massive drop timing where it's going to be able to come out and just put the pressure on. And if he does a lot of damage, then there's the potential for a 4th. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. Oh, he's catching the Zealots. Oh, sick catch here on these Zealots as they try to run away. Managed to get about 4 or 5 of those practically for free. Very good work by Jaedong to get that catch. What is this? 5 High Templars, 2 Storms apiece? Pretty much. Yeah, 2 Storms apiece for all of these. He's really going to have a hard time dealing with that. Sends in about 5 Hydras, gets 1 High Templar. Gotta make multiple trades like that if you want to hold this push. That is a necessity here. Nice target on the Dragoon. Running forward on top of the High Templar now. Flank from multiple angles. Only 3 Hydras eating that storm, but this one is massive. Big storms on the left-hand side here. I don't know. I think that Jaedong is going to lose this fight, but maybe, just maybe with some rallies, he manages to clear it out. He's coming in with a pretty big surround here. Yeah, not bad lurkers being made. Yeah, I think he just barely loses. It was close, but don't have the lurkers in time, that's for sure. Lurkers are way behind schedule. Both of these lurkers are going to end up going down, it looks like. I mean, just stop and kill that, really. Instead, just going to run straight into the natural air foe. Looks like he's going to be winning this match here. The lurker egg right there? No. Lurker egg's in this wall. He did kill all the observers. That is something. Hydra back here. Okay, lurker's going to burrow. 2 lurkers over on this side. I think all the observers are gone. All the storms are gone as well, but this is too much stuff. Yeah, just too much here. Too much for sure. Yeah, a couple of zealots just gonna do work on those drones, and this hatchery is likely to go down. I mean, a good move to kill the observers, but when the natural hatchery dies, you know you're cooked. GG is called. Jaedong taps out, losing to Airfoe. I wasn't expecting it. Man, I really did caster curse this man, didn't I? I gassed him up so hard in the first game, and even the first half of the second game, and then he kind of fell apart here versus Rich and Airfoe. It is what it is. Jaedong is in the ASL. These two players are not. He's definitely a better player. Maybe just not quite feeling it on this day, or maybe he was streaming something like that, just testing out a build or something, trying out this drop play. It's kind of funny. Kind of an interesting decision to go drop and lurker here. It might have been interesting. Might have been a cool game had he cleared that first army. If he had done a better job clearing that first army, maybe skirmishing with the High Templar and Hydras as Airfoe was coming out, perhaps there was a good game here where we could have seen that nice drop. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Do take a look at the channel memberships. I don't really have any plans to do like membership only content or anything like that. It's really just to get the bag. It is what it is. Thank you guys for helping me out and wishing me a happy birthday by supporting the channel. I appreciate you. Love you. See you in the next video.